Team, what's happening? We are going to walk up a wall today. It's going to be fun. We're going to give you some tips. The wall walk, very challenging movement, great gymnastics movement for most levels. First, we're going to talk about the warm-up. So, good warm-up, first is a bear crawl. So you're going to get down, hips are going to be up nice and high, hands planted on the mat, and with this bear crawl, the one difference is going to be larger steps with your hands. Usually in a bear crawl, you want to activate the shoulders, little short steps. We're going to encourage you to take long reaches forward and backwards. What that's going to do is help translate to walking up the wall, because you want those large, or as large as you can, steps with your hands to create less time under tension on the wall. Second thing, we're going to talk about some rotational movements. You do need your core to be active when you're up there on the wall, and you're going to be shifting side to side. So if you go into a lunge position, get nice and close against the wall, and then kind of wave the shoulder up. I like to go palm facing the wall, wave back, wave up. Now we get a good shoulder rotation, some oblique work in there as we try to stabilize. Similar with a Turkish get up, you can do this with weight. I would hold some weight here, roll onto that forearm, come up into that lunge position, and then just reset back down. So bear crawl, Turkish get up, some of those side swipes, and then some shoulder activation stuff. Hanging from the wall, banded pull aparts, anything to get the rotator cuff, small little muscles in the shoulder all fired up. All right, wall walk, the movement. Start on our stomach, come up to a press, reach up, nice big steps back, close to the wall as you can, walk yourself back out, feet come down all the way to the ground. Now, if you're doing these for strength, then you don't need to worry too much about the efficiency and speed of the movement. So you're trying to keep a nice, tight, stable core, trying to focus on every step as you walk up, slowly and controlledly come down. If you're looking to do these in a workout for efficiency and get faster, there's a few things you should be thinking about. First of all is how you get up off the floor. So when I'm here, if I come into a push-up and then reach my foot up against the wall, that's going to be a lot more pressing, all right? I should keep my hands right here in that position, toes are against the wall, and then I should lean my hips back into like a child's pose. From here, I'm going to press into the mat and then reach up, big reach. And then I'm going to start to walk my feet up and my hands. Those nice big steps come back down. So that child's pose coming out of that wall walk position from the bottom is really going to save you on that press up. That's another thing you can work on if you're working on this as a skill. Come into that child's pose position and then reach one foot up, back down, reset. Reach the other foot up, back down, and reset. Now, with this movement, there's a lot going on. Most of the time, this isn't something people have done rep after rep after rep. So if you think about a clean or a thrust or any other movement in CrossFit, maybe you have thousands of reps under your belt. So if you're under 100 of these total, maybe you've done a couple in a warm-up, what's going to happen is you're going to hold your breath because we're thinking so much about the movement. So remember to breathe, but at the same time, you want to hone in on that core stability. That's what's going to give you that rigidity to walk up the wall and stay in a good position. If I sag here in the core and I'm not tight, then that's going to put my back in a compromised position and make it harder to reach and step up. Rather, if I was super tight, squeezing my glutes and then working those big steps. So it's a lot to think about. Most people end up holding their breath when they start these out. So work that with warm-up exercises. Work those technique drills where you're practicing with the feet. And then remember to stay tight while you're working that breathing. Leave a comment below if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.